Betty Sayers, Buzz Savory's Mustards and Honey, and today we're cooking sheet pan mac and cheese. These are the simple ingredients. We start with the most magic mustard ever made, spicy beer mustard. This adds depth of flavor and a little bit of heat to the product. We have a pasta, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, milk, cornstarch, and panko. Step 1. Cook the pasta. I have a pot boiling, and I'm going to cook it half the number of minutes that is required on the pack. This is required 8 minutes of boiling salted water, and I'm going to only cook it 4 minutes because you want the pasta to be a little bit tender but not cooked all the way through because it will continue cooking in the oven. While that's boiling, set your oven temperature to 425 degrees. We want a hot, hot oven for this. Prepare your pan. This is a sheet pan, and notice it has an edge to it. Anything that you're using that's comparable will do. We do not need to put oil on the pan, just get it ready. And then we begin with the sauce. I've strained the pasta, and using the same pan that we boiled the pasta in, I will make the sauce. And we begin with 2 cups milk. And add 1 tablespoon cornstarch. And I will whisk in the cornstarch. And then the magic ingredients, 2 tablespoons of spicy beer mustard. And they just shove the ingredient in. And at this point, we add the cream cheese. And then this goes on the heat. And I'm going to bring it to a boil. Okay, we've brought this to a boil. The cream cheese is melted, and I've been whisking it throughout this time. It takes about 4 minutes. We're ready for the next step. Gradually whisk in cheddar cheese. And it begins to melt. Then we're adding 4 ounces of Parmesan cheese. And then I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, and freshly ground pepper. And be generous with freshly ground pepper. The next step, in goes the pasta. And this is a fun job. We're stirring. Isn't that lovely? It smells so good. The last step, we're pouring this pasta cheese mixture into our sheet pan. Now we're spreading it evenly throughout the pan, right to the edges. You want it all the same depth, thickness of macaroni and cheese. Okay, we're adding 1 cup of panko, and I just sift it carefully. I add a paprika. we have this ready for the oven. It's going into a 425 oven for 20 to 25 minutes. At halfway, 10 minutes, turn it as you go so that it's more evenly roasted.